What do business development consultants do? You've got questions and I've got the answer. I'm going to share with you the 5 major things all business development consultants do. So if you're looking to become a business development consultant, or you work inside a company and they call your role business development consultant, or you're just wondering what the hell a business development consultant is, I'm going to share with you the 5 major things business development consultants do. And then the 6th thing I'm going to share with you today is a big secret to success as a business development consultant. And this is not something you're going to find anywhere else. This is phenomenal information. The 6th step, this secret, is going to blow you away. So you got to join me on this episode of The Inside BS Show. Hi, my name is Dave Lorenzo, and this is the show that takes you inside business strategy, shares all the insider business secrets with you. Today, I'm answering your question, what do business development consultants do? And I'm going to share the 5 major things that all business development consultants do. And then at the end of our time together, you got to stick with me. At the end of our time, I'm going to share a big secret to success as a business development consultant. So if this is something that you want to get into, you want to become a business development consultant, or you're wondering what the hell a business development consultant does, this secret is going to blow the lid off of your success in this role. Okay, let's get into the content. The first thing a business development consultant does is they identify the ideal client for the business. I can't tell you how often I see this step overlooked, and this is the essential thing that a business development consultant does. So I worked at a big ticket consulting company for 6 years. It was the Gallup organization. And I was an outside executive. I was a sales executive when I first started. My role, the name of my role was business development manager, I think, or business development leader. And I had a business development consultant that worked with me as part of my team. And his task was to identify the perfect client. And how do we do this? Well, we looked at all of the clients that our firm had serviced over the last 3 years. We determined who got the best results, and then we went to that industry and we looked for the competitors of that client. And then we zeroed in on people who had a problem we could solve, the ability to afford our services because they were really expensive. We looked for the people who were decision makers in those organizations, and then we tried to figure out who had urgency and who would want to work with us immediately. That's how we identified our ideal clients, and that's what a really good business development consultant does. They figure out who the ideal client is for the business first so they can target them. The second thing that a business development consultant does is they uncover the problem that the ideal prospect is facing. So you heard me say that we looked for people who looked just like our best clients, and we looked for the problems that we were solving for these people, and we determined who had the best return on investment, and then we looked at what we were doing for them, what problems we were solving. When we uncovered problems that we solved that produced a huge return on investment for our best clients, we went to all of the prospects we identified and we said, look, there's a really good chance you have this same problem. We want to help you solve this problem in your business, and we've done it successfully over here. Take a look at this return on investment. That was what we call a laydown. It was a no-brainer, easy sales decision for the people who are buying our services because we identified the ideal client, we looked for a problem they were struggling with, and we showed them how we could solve that problem for them. Now, moving on to step 3, or the third thing a business development consultant does, is the business development consultant develops a message that resonates with the ideal client. So you heard me just do that right now. We would go to the person who's the ideal prospect. We would say, you have this problem. We know you have this problem. It's public knowledge. What is this problem costing you? They would tell us, and we would say, we can solve that problem and we can provide this type of return on investment. That message resonates, but on a broader basis, when we would go out to the market as a whole, to that entire industry sector, we would have a message that would say, we can solve this problem and we do it in this fashion and we do it in this time frame. If you want that, you got to call us. That's how we created a message to resonate with the market. And that's part of what a business development consultant does. They identify the ideal client, they uncover the problems, and then they create a message that resonates with other people that are just like the ideal client so that those people are attractive to us. Then in step 4, or the 4th thing a business development consultant does, that business development consultant must select the most effective way to get that message in front of the ideal prospect. So you've got a message, and you know that message resonates with people who look just like your ideal client. Now you need to get that message in front of them. Do you use cold email? Do you use phone calls? Do you use events and you invite these people to events? Do you do direct mail marketing? Do you arrange for speeches and have your business development executive go out and do speeches to these audiences? Do you write articles and have them published in industry trade journals? The answer to all those things is yes, you do all those, and the business development consultant makes those arrangements and facilitates that. They make all of that happen. That's how the business development consultant selects the most effective way to deliver the message. The 5th thing a business development consultant does is this person then qualifies people who demonstrate interest, and those people who are qualified, the business development consultant sets a meeting with the business development executive. So you're out there as a business development consultant bombarding your ideal prospects with messages. People who respond to the message, you get on the phone or you get in person with them and you figure out if they have money, if they have the exact problem you can solve, if they have the ability to make a decision, and they have urgency. They want to solve the problem now. If they meet all 4 of those criteria, you as a business development consultant then set a meeting for the business development executive. You make the arrangements, you set the meeting, you get things going, you put the process in motion so that the business development executive can hopefully close the deal. Now, those are the first 5 steps. The 6th step is a big secret, and I mentioned to you that I was going to share a big secret with you. That big secret to success as a business development consultant is developing a system that streamlines this entire process. If you have a system that streamlines this process, you know where you stand with each prospect, you know what you're going to do tomorrow. Your business development executive knows where you stand. They know what you're going to do tomorrow. You can predict how much money you're going to make. You can predict how much you're going to close. So you're thinking to yourself, okay, great, Dave. I get it. I need a system. Where am I going to get a system? I've got it for you. For free right now, I'm going to give you my business development system that I've used for 30 years. It worked for me to sell $20 million a year in consulting at a big ticket firm. I've built my practice right now, my solo practitioner consulting practice, on the foundation of this system. Business development consultants, here you go. Get your system right now. Go to revenueroadmapguide.com, revenueroadmapguide.com. Enter your information, and you'll be able to download a 20-page guide that you can follow as a business development system to run your own program. And if you answer the questions at the end of that guide, you can customize this system for you and your business. You'll make lots of money. You'll be happy. You'll get home on time for dinner. If you want more great information just like this, these 6 steps to business development consulting success, you want more? I've got more for you. There's a video right down below this. Make sure you scroll down, click on that video right now. That's our business development series. I'll see you in the next video.